It was Mark Poulton that packaged it. Mark is fired. Tell Mark I'm mad.
Yeah, this is primetime Poulton. Keep it entertaining. You already know it. Outworking everybody and he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dogs, Viking Whoop, U.S. Assassin. Doing just what he loves. This is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar. No, I'm not fronting. That's how just a writer became a moral compass. This is primetime Poulton. This is primetime Poulton. Let's go.
Behold the King of Kings. On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King in red as he walked from the place where the traitor lost both his name and his face. Through the halls and the corridors, stinking in blood, he tasted his grin, and it tasted good. The King took his head, left him broken and dead. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King, left none living, unable to tell. The King took their heads and he sent them to hell. Their screams echo loud in the place of their death. Ripped open they die with their final breath. They hail the King of Kings. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Bow down to the King. Into the dirt. His will be done. Now feel your fear. There can be only one. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down. Bow down to the King. Bow down. Bow down. The King is here. Now feel your fear. The King of Kings. All hail the King. On your knees to the King. The King of Kings. There is only one.
Just another boring day where nothing changes. Everything was normal till you came running up my Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting. Ezra, no, don't take me home, just keep me here, just keep me wanting.
What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. It's the Moral Compass, the Fulfillment King, and welcome to the Haunted Pizza Horror Movie Club, episode 116. Today we're talking Diced Reloaded. Joining me, my co-host. Let's bring him on.
Dexter Weeks, the secret weapon in the game, with a pencil in his hand, he's carving out his name. Hawaiian Heat, the bad man with the ink, drawing worlds where heroes clash and feel in sync. Haunted Pieces Pride, he's the one we need, making magic on the page, planting every seed. Batman with the...
Guys, let's welcome Dexter Weeks to the show. What's up,
What
Dex?
up? We are back. We are live, Mark. We are back.
It's been a couple weeks, man.
I know it's been a while.
Yeah, we were at a convention last weekend. We're going to bring in our co-host. His schedule's free this week, so he's joining us. Let's bring him on.
In the shadows where the secrets dwell, Enrico paints with strokes that cast a spell. His brushes whisper tales of dark delight. In haunted echoes he ignites the night. Master of illusion.
Let's welcome Enrico Botta to the show. Enrico! Hey, Enrico! Over here!
Huh? What?
Hey,
What's up?
It's a rare Enrico Botta appearance.
yeah, a little-
Yeah. I was like really thinking about this horror show, and I was like, I think I need to get on this show, or they're going to kick me off soon.
Yeah, you keep sending replacements.
Yeah.
Still in for you. So it's great to have you here. The three of us, the last weekend, we were at Garden State Comic Fest Vineland Edition, their first convention ever. First in Vineland. They have like 3 or 4 other conventions throughout the year. And I got to say, I thought it was a great show. I did really well. We had Chris Graves to one side of us, Chris Matt to the other side, and sold a lot of books. The Gun Goth blind bags were a big hit.
Yeah, I was really the one day I was able to show up. I was really not surprised, but I really enjoyed that. People dug the book. People came around, checked it out, and really liked it a lot. Commented on it and stuff. So
Yeah, I really love like when people bought the blind bags, if they opened it at the table, I was excited just to see what they got.
Yeah.
Um, so I need to bring scissors though, because those blind bags are tough to open. If
Yeah,
you,
one guy was, what was he trying to open it with, a crochet needle or something?
yeah, yeah,
And then he ended up getting your covered, Dex.
yeah.
Rock on, man. Rock on.
Yeah, man.
Well, I was surprised. I think it was the day Dex was there. Someone bought a blind bag and they were like, "I want that Isaac Bell cover," and that's the
Yeah.
one they pulled.
Oh,
So
nice.
It was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that
Nice.
was
But a great time. Like even the Sunday, you would think, oh, it's going to be slow, but there was good foot traffic. Had a lot of sales, so I'm looking forward to next year for the Vineland edition of the Garden State Comic Fest. It's great to have one so close to us.
Yeah.
Probably less than 20-minute drive for me.
Mhm.
Cool.
But this week we're talking Diced Reloaded. There's always a big fight in the chat to see who the first person in the chat is. This week, his comment disappeared, but the first in the chat was the director of Diced Reloaded,
Oh,
Jeremy
nice.
Rudd, and he was very excited that we were going to talk about this movie. He said he's going to be in the chat. I sent him a link on Instagram, so who knows, maybe he'll pop in the back room and join us to talk about it.
Rock on.
Even if he's just in the chat, that's awesome. It's great that so many like directors and producers are finding about the show. We had the producer of Uncle Peckerhead
Yeah.
commenting. He was
That
in
was
the
fantastic. Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
Of course, we had Brian Usna 2 weeks in a row on the show.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, we have Ryan Lambert on to talk about Monster Squad. So it's great to see all these professionals coming on the channel. We'll have to get more people involved as the weeks go on. It's been a lot of fun watching the show blow up a little bit.
Well, let's face it, though. I mean, like horror is real, like getting real popular again. You know, what I mean? It's always been part of my life growing up, but like, I mean, just look at the box office, stuff like that. I mean, horror is back. And more and more, there's more and more fans out there. We've gone to like Monster Mania, which is pretty fun. And meeting all these people, and I just think that people need to talk about more about horror films. Something like Diced Reloaded, for instance.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get into it, but like I'm part of that like resurgence of horror. My love of horror like reignited over the last few years, and I think it was a big reason was Terrifier 2, and I feel like the director was influenced by the Terrifier films. We'll get into that later. First, I want to say hello to the chat. It's not, I mean, Jeremy Rudd, officially the first person, unofficially, I guess, first person to comment in the chat. But first in the chat, officially, we got our guy. Ice Pick, Mark Pengrin in the chat. He says, on Halloween night, 1986, an infamous serial killer escapes from a high-security asylum, reborn behind a twisted scarecrow mask.
Yeah.
He soon leaves a trail of carnage as he searches for a young woman who's tied to the darkest chapter of his madness. Diced Reloaded is a 2025 American slasher film written and directed by Jeremy Rudd. It's an expanded feature-length version of the 2022 micro-budget horror Diced, which we talked about.
We did
here on this show.
Did you guys watch it or?
Yeah. We watched the original short. That was on Tubi.
Wow. I never did catch that, and I didn't know until after I watched this one that it was just kind of like a updated version of the original. So
yeah, they filmed some more content to bookend the film to give you more backstory.
Yeah, that's great, man.
But yeah, no, the original short film, I loved it, and I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
We got John Eppel in the chat. He says, "Who's ready for some haunted pizza?"
Oh yeah, with all the toppings.
Yeah, Penguin's ready. We got Dexter Weeks in the chat pulling double duty. He says the 80s ruled.
Yes.
John Eppel says 90s weren't bad either.
Yeah. I have something I call the 80-90 rule. If it's from the 80s or the 90s, it rules.
Perfect.
Good point.
Sheldon Martin in the chat. He says Gravy. I think he means groovy. I'm on a break at work, so I'll have to catch the replay.
Maybe he meant Big Gravy. Maybe he was missing Big Gravy.
Maybe
misses
Chris,
Big Gravy.
Chris Graves is lurking in the chat. He tends to lurk in the chat every now and then. I just released a Haunted Pizza Horror Movie Club deep cut about the new Chris Graves Dexter Weeks book, Crossfire.
Yeah.
John Apple says, and my first place nemesis, Mark Pengrin. What's up? Yeah. Sheldon says, micro budget. Hey, I got one of those. Sheldon says it's a great book, Gun Goth. Yeah.
Yeah, people seem to really like it. It was awesome. It was really cool.
So my son was there both days at the convention. He says, I tend to see you guys have a certain market for Gun Goth. And I said, oh, really? Let me hear it. And he said, there's two type of fans. There's these alternative looking girls that are immediately attracted to their books. And then he said, just regular guys. And I was like, yeah, spot on.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. He's like, people. People like Gun Goth.
Yeah, I mean, I sees that Brett Barkley cover with her back turned to you.
Oh, right.
They sort of just get drawn into a certain area of the cover.
But you remember that one girl, Mark? She came up to the table and she was just swooning over the book.
Oh yeah, she didn't buy it though.
She didn't buy it.
Everything was badass though.
Like, this is so badass.
That's because I wasn't there to like push the hard sell. That's why.
Enrico's the master of the sale. Whatever the person's wearing, if they're cosplaying as Pokemon, he's like, you know what else is also like Pokemon? Gun Goth. You have to collect all the covers.
Yeah.
The old salesman.
At the convention, Missy came with me Saturday. She signed her very first comic book. 2 people asked her to sign the engagement page.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah.
So that was really cool.
I got to get her to do mine, too. That's awesome.
Yeah, I wish I had filmed that or taken a picture of it. That was really cool.
Yeah,
Sheldon says for part 2, you should title it Goth, You Were Where I Want You.
Goth, Where I Want You.
Speaking of the engagement, since I did propose to Missy in Gun Goth, one of the gifts to everyone who attends the wedding is going to be a variant cover to Gun Goth. And I believe Missy's high school classmate is drawing the variant cover, and that's Batman Deadpool artist, New York Times best-selling artist Mike Hawthorne.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool, man.
So that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Penguin says Haunted Pizza all about building bridges. That's right, man. We want to bring everyone over here. Horror fans, comic fans, industry professionals, Hollywood. Yeah, I'll come to Haunted Pizza. We got we got Maromi in the chat. What's up, Maromi?
What up?
Maromi says Terrifier 2 is better than 3. I agree.
Yeah. Yep.
We got Nicholas Gear, owner of Creepy Calzone, our nemesis. He says horror is the only thing that has gone PC DEI slop. When was the last time you saw a comedy that was actually funny? True. Oh, the only thing that hasn't gone?
I think that's what he means. Yeah.
Penguin says my love of horror was reignited by this YouTube show. That's what I like to hear. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
You're welcome, Mark. Let's see. What else we got? Sheldon says, so I'm officially the 5th person in chat, but unofficially the 4th. Yeah. Penguin says the weird wild story behind the crossover of 2 of horror movies' greatest slasher, the Topps Comics Jason vs. Leatherface miniseries. Oh, he's talking about another one of my deep cuts. Go check it out, guys. I really enjoy doing them. Nicholas Gear says pencils and inks done for issue 4, going to colors, going to need my letterer and editor soon.
Uh-oh.
Dex, are you the letterer of a Relentless Tin Soldier?
He's recruiting. I did do an issue, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all right. Penguin says, in my opinion, that was the best deep cut you've done. Thank you.
Yeah, you're killing it with those, Marty. They're great, man.
Yeah, those are super cool. I love them.
Nicholas says, in issue 4 of the Relentless Tin Soldier, I offer a pay raise to all the Haunted Pizza talent. Get that money. That's what I say.
Yeah, man,
Speaking of comic books and stuff, we joked about we don't know. This is a true thing. No one really knows who owns the rights to Monster Squad, which we'll be talking about in 2 weeks with Ryan Lambert. And Enrico came up with a great idea. If you want to find out who owns the rights, let's just make a Monster Squad comic book and see who comes after us to sue us.
I'm working on my cover too, man. It's awesome.
So Dex is gung ho about this, and he sent me artwork for his proposed cover that he wants to do for this fictional. Guys, don't sue me. I'm not really making this comic book, but
it's happening.
This is what a comic book would look like. If a Monster Squad comic book existed. Dexter Weeks has a cover he wants to share with us. Let's
a work in progress, but I just wanted to get it out.
Let's take a look at it.
Monster Squad, the comic, Haunted Pizza LLC. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Nice. Look at this, Mummy.
The Mummy.
I mean, I guess we could just release it as a fan comic online.
Yeah.
We're not selling it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But man, somebody, we got to get the rights to this, Enrico. Come on.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to poke around. I'm looking. I'm gonna see what happens.
I'm telling you,
I was just elevated to licensing manager for Haunted Pizza LLC.
But this is Dex's not official cover.
Unofficial.
Should be.
Yeah, unofficial. But we're doing it.
Fantastic, Dex.
The Monster Squad comic coming soon, man. So
I love the logo too. Did you recreate that, or did you just grab it from somewhere?
Yeah, that's the actual logo.
Yeah.
So
Nicholas Gear says Monster Squad owned and copyrighted, protected by Creepy Calzone Inc.
Somehow I doubt that.
Now we know.
Sheldon Martin says awesome. And Penger says, I believe this is what's known as the Kobayashi Maru.
Kobayashi Maru.
Oh, yeah, it's from Star Trek.
Rock on, man.
So there you have it. A look at our, I guess, Monster Squad fan comic. All
right, we can call it that.
Yeah. I also have some other artwork I want to share before we dive into Diced Reloaded. Writhe in Pain Book 2, still in demand on Indiegogo. Chris Graves working hard at work. We wanted to do a live stream. We've just been busy, but we had a bunch of announcements. But I guess the cat's sort of out of the bag because I think one of our people that are joining us on this book may have posted this, but Kevin Conrad has joined the book as the inker. And he's finished his first page that he inked of Chris Graves' artwork. So I want to share that. Let's take a look at this beautiful piece of artwork.
Is Kevin going to be at Ocean City? Or
I believe so, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
So Chris Graves, inked by Kevin Conrad.
Nice.
Incredible.
Yeah.
This is the Constable.
Yeah, that book is so nice, man.
Yeah, looks fantastic.
Cool stuff. What did he kill? I wonder.
Yeah, you have to pick up a copy of Writhe in Pain 2 to find out.
Of course.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
But Chris Graves, hard at work doing a ton of pages. I'm going to show off a new page of his. Let me bring that up. By the way, guys, Crossfire, pick up his book. Him, Dex, February from Writhe in Pain 1 all worked on it. The artwork's incredible. Let's take a look at this Chris Graves penciled piece. I'll blow it up so you guys get a better look. Lots going on in this this new issue. But we have this is the woman in the center. She's the chief of police. She's going to become a prominent character in the series, as well as one of these SWAT members. But Vineland's been taken over. We got some hellhounds on the loose.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Badass.
Those are cool looking.
So killer artwork by Chris Graves. Can't wait to see what Kevin Conrad does to this. It's going to be great.
And who's coloring it? You said who's gonna do it?
Dan Kemp did some coloring on it, and Anthony George is going to do some coloring on it as well.
Cool.
So Penguin shared the link. Wrath and Pain return in the sequel to the hit horror graphic novel by Graves and Poulton. Nicholas Gear says, Ice Pick, see if we can't get Kevin Conrad signed to an exclusive deal. Man, dastardly.
Schemes and scams. Man.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah, guys, if you haven't backed Wrath and Pain 2, go click on the link. The book is looking fantastic. Chris is hard at work. All his obligations with Crossfire are over. So we hope to have this wrapped up soon. Especially now with Kevin Conrad pitching in, helping on ink, so that gives Chris like half the work to do. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good book.
Yeah, Dexter Weeks returning as a letterer, so it's going to be fantastic.
Indeed.
All right, we're about a half hour into the show. Let's talk about it. Diced Reloaded. So I mentioned earlier, like 2 years ago, this is when the short film, like the 50-minute version of the movie was released on Tubi, and I picked it because I read an article about Diced, and I was like, oh, this sounds amazing. It was right when my love of horror was reignited. Dex and I, we saw Terrifier 2, and I was just consumed with this movie. I needed more Terrifier, but it wouldn't be years until Terrifier 3 came out, so I needed something in that in-between time, and this Diced short film like really filled that void for me, because you could tell, I feel like it was really influenced by the Terrifier films, and it was almost like a fan made it, and the things that the fans wanted, they wanted all these answers to questions in Terrifier. They wanted more backstory about Art the Clown. People were hypothesizing that Art was the father of the kids in Terrifier 2. And I feel like you get a lot of this in Diced. And this was just the short film. So the short film did really well on Tubi, and an expanded version got greenlit. Dread picked it up and helped them make this. And now it's like an hour, 20-minute movie. They filmed new content to bookend the short film, and you get more backstory on the main character, the slasher, Benny the Scarecrow, and I love it even more. Missy watched it with me, and it's funny because she's a nurse. So in these movies that have over the top gore, she's like, that really can't happen in real life.
You mean Benny can't like split a guy's head open?
Yeah, and she's like,
you can't put a crayon in a guy's ear and he's like, still going, right?
But there was things in this that even like made her a little uncomfortable because it was so like brutal and graphic. Yeah, she thought it might even be more brutal than Terrifier.
They didn't pull any punches, that's for sure.
No. So this movie picks up with a doctor, a psychologist, I guess, going to have a one-on-one session with his patient, who's this criminally insane killer, Benjamin. Mm-hmm. And he tells the orderly to make sure he's restrained. So you see the cuffs on Benny. Benny doesn't say anything, and the doctor's like, "Well, silence is good. It lets me know that you're thinking about your actions," stuff like this. He gives him a piece of paper and some crayons and tells him to draw. And he starts drawing about the event that happened 17 years ago that put him in this institution, where I guess he murdered his family because he's drawing people. And then he gets that red crayon and he's just coloring the whole page red. And the doctor's trying to get him,
and it seems like he does this every time they talk, it seems.
Yeah. The doctor's trying to get him to stop. Also, Benny is huge. He is probably like 6'7". He has long black hair, and he wears a mask. It looks like he made the mask out of a paper plate to cover his face. So
it looked like, you know what it reminded me of when I was a kid? I used to make sometimes out of paper plates or out of cardboard. I used to make that mask from the Quiet Riot video.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
the
the
album,
metal
Come On
elf,
Feel the
yeah.
Noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that a little bit.
Yeah,
But
I definitely see it.
I think the actor who played Benny was it Jason Brooks? I think he
Yeah.
did special effects too. He's like a special effects guy.
Oh,
Nice.
So
he's like
I
an
think-
actor, special effects guy,
Yeah.
like a
I
Tom
think he was
Savini,
doing
man.
effects, and I think that,
Missy Dran in the chat 6'7".
Oh gosh.
By the way, 130 people watching on X, YouTube, Facebook. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Give us that Mark Yoon thumbs up
Yeah.
and
Where
hit
is Yoon
notifications. Yoon is on assignment tonight. Originally, we're supposed to watch Awake, but
right.
he wasn't there, so he asked if we would push it.
That's right, I forgot.
Push it to another time. So this is why we're talking Dice Reloaded. Happy accident, because we got director Jeremy Rudd checked out the channel, and he's, you know, I think he's out there. I think he's lurking. But yeah, so Benny's like coloring the page red. The doctor's trying to get him to stop, and when he goes to take the paper away from him, that's when Benny attacks. He's broken free of the shackles. And he grabs the doctor, and then it fast forwards to like, who knows how long later, but the doctor is tied up in a chair, and Benny starts torturing him with crayons in the ear, up the nose.
Oh, that was the worst. Up the nose, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, let's face it, Mark. And I know people comparing it to Terrifier and everything. I don't think that's fair. I mean, there might be some similarities, but I mean, every horror movie, especially a slasher film, is going to be reminiscent of something else in the past. I mean, let's face it. You know.
Yeah, I think this has a lot. I think this leans in on like a lot of the influences a lot of us have, or the classics, really. Because you see some Michael Myers, you see some Halloween, you see Terrifier. I mean, there's a lot there, but you just pull from your influences, and then you create something new. You know.
I mean, that's what Haunted Pizza Comics is all about. Just pulling from your influences.
Right.
Yeah.
The people in the chat, they don't know what 6'7" means.
Oh,
that's okay. That's all right.
You have kids. Yeah, you don't.
Missy Duran says, at least in this one, there was a kill that I found plausible, but yeah, objects in the ears and nose make me cringe.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
So he starts torturing the doctor. The doctor tries to escape, and this is when he starts like breaking his legs. He pulls his leg off.
Yeah.
It's like a compound fracture. We're not even off the first. We're not even off the first scene yet with this poor guy.
Yeah, this is how it starts off.
But I felt that this character had a lot of like a high pain tolerance, though, because I don't think he really started screaming too much until his leg got pulled off.
I agree.
This room where all this is happening, this has to be the most secluded room in the hospital.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Where are the security guards? What's happening here?
Right.
Yeah, so as he's trying to escape, he's being butchered, and a nurse walks in, and then he starts killing the nurse, and there's all these severed pieces all over the room, and then we have the elderly nurse come in.
Well, isn't that with the tray? What was the one with the tray? Isn't that the nurse?
Oh, so
the nurse,
the second nurse is he kills her with the tray. And this is relentless.
He went on for like 4 or 5 minutes of just smashing it with the tray.
Yeah, this is
tray.
It's a brutal movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love it so much.
I even felt like I wonder. I wish he would come. Actually, wish he would be in the chat, because I wanted to ask him, like, where did he have any inspiration from, like the Spawn comics, like with the finger painting of the fingers?
Oh,
and stuff, I just wonder. Yeah, because I don't know, because I'm such a big McFarlane fan. That was like the first thing I thought of, with the finger painting.
But you're right, Mark. I mean, as brutal as it was, like, I was enjoying every minute. I was like, this is incredible. This is a way to start off a film, like a horror film like that. It was really, really cool. So
the other nurse comes in, and she's like, "Oh, Benny, what have you done?" She's very motherly towards him. And she cleans up the mess and tells him he has to escape and go hide.
Yeah, it's going to be okay, Benny.
So
I'm sorry.
That cleanup scene is the most hilarious scene in the movie.
But what was cool was they were showing more scenes of what he did, like to the to the head with the like poke through.
Oh yeah. It showed like the woman's like the face just
like during the cleanup. I thought that was genius, man.
It was great. I think I think this movie's really well done. I think a lot of people would just dismiss it as like gore, but I think it's really clever and fun. But that cleanup scene is hilarious because that room is a bloodbath and she's just like mopping away and you see it slowly getting cleaner and cleaner until it's spotless, and you would have never guessed that this horror happened there. And then she just wheels all the body parts out, and some of the body parts are sticking out from under the blanket. Where if someone walked by, they would like, this doesn't make any sense.
And there were other people there,
but no, she manages to make it to, like, I don't know, the boiler room or whatever, and she just dumps all the parts there. She I think she actually gets up on the gurney and like kicks all the pieces off.
She's in like the crematorium, right?
Yeah.
Is that what it was? I couldn't tell. I didn't know if it was just like a collage.
But she doesn't burn the pieces up.
I don't know.
Because the orderly finds the pieces later.
Yeah. That was great.
So Benny's on the loose, and he happens to come by this guy's apartment, and he's getting ready because, of course, it's Halloween night. He's getting ready for this costume party. He has his Walkman on. You guys got to remember, this is set in 1986. So he has his Walkman on. I know all of us have had a Walkman.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
Did anyone have that awesome yellow one that was like waterproof?
Yes, I still have.
You still have it?
I had a silver one. Yeah.
You know what? I got it out. I'll have to bring it out next time.
I had to have that yellow one. I was like, what? It's waterproof?
Yep.
But where are you taking it that it would get wet anyway?
I would lay on a raft on my pool and float around listening.
Go to the beach, So.
Never mind if the headphones get wet.
Getting back to this scene, though, Mark, what I was thinking was like, I wonder if this actor was like a friend of Jeremy's or something, because like he didn't last long. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you would think, oh, hey, I'm in this movie. Boom, right away he gets gets killed and everything. So, which is
originally, I mean, I guess he had a big part because the original movie is just 40 minutes long. So
I didn't see the original. Was he? I guess he was in the original too. Or?
Yeah. So the whole middle of the movie is the short film.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So the movie just picks up. The short film starts with Benny escaped from the hospital.
Right.
Yeah. So we got all that backstory in this newer version.
And you have the kid with the scarecrow makeup and
So this guy's getting ready, and Benny sneaks in through the window and kills this poor guy, slits his throat, and he's convulsing and stuff on the floor as blood spurts out. And Benny takes his Walkman and puts it on and starts bobbing his head and starts painting his face up as a scarecrow and steals the guy's costume.
Now, as much as I love this movie, I think this movie slaps, right? But the one thing is, there's no way Benny would fit or there's that guy's clothes, because Benny's
he's huge. Yeah, he's a big guy.
Can we talk about Benny's chin too? Benny's chin is out of control.
Oh yeah.
I think he's like the guy that plays Maniac Cop.
Oh yeah. Except it's super pointy.
No, it's long. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But let's face it, the whole costume was awesome. I think Benny's really cool.
I love the look of Benny.
Really
awesome.
I
think the scarecrow is awesome. Penguin says, I actually started my rewatch of the Spawn animated series on HBO last night. Oh, that's awesome.
I'd like to revisit that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, that's technically horror. We could do it. We could do a show on that.
Sure.
Yeah. Penguin says that's the only flaw of the movie. They say it's a middle-aged married man, but it's clearly like a high school kid.
Yeah.
But so Benny has his costume now, and he descends on this small town because he's on the search, and this is when we are first introduced to Cassandra, I guess a college student in this small town. It's Halloween, so she's going out to a costume party. She's dressed up as not a warrior like in Terrifier, but like some sort of hunter. She has a bow.
Right.
But prior to that, she's out for coffee with her friend. And who happens to come into the coffee shop? It's Benny. And he's staring at her. And the scene is very reminiscent of the scene in the pizza shop.
The pizza shop scene, yeah.
Wait, you left out the scene where Benny went to that woman's house. Remember, he ripped her hand off.
Oh, yeah. So that's the kids trick-or-treating, and the dad says, sorry, the scarecrow on the porch scared my son. And she's like, what? And when she goes inside, Benny's waiting for her. And Benny nails her to the floor and then cuts off her arm with a meat cleaver.
Right.
It's brutal.
Part of the next scene.
Yeah, because he has that hand with him.
Right. In his little bucket. Yeah.
Yeah. And the little bucket of candy. And so he's at this coffee shop and he's staring at Cassandra and her best friend. And they get creeped out and they leave. They laugh on their way out. And Benny watches them as they leave. And the owner's like, hey, you gonna buy anything? What's your problem? Get out of here. And Benny takes the hand out of his bucket and gives him the middle finger with it, and then sticks it in the cup of coffee.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. So
no, you're right, though, Mark. That particular scene, okay, I could say, all right,
Yeah.
it was very reminiscent of Terrifier.
Terrifier, yeah.
But besides that, I didn't really see, that many similarities, but
no, I don't mind homages like that. I think they're fun. And I don't know, in my belief, I feel like he's a fan like us and he was influenced like this movie by Terrifier, and that inspired him to go make his own movie.
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's awesome.
And Terrifier's an indie movie too. So to inspire someone else to go make their indie movie that started as a short film and did so well that it got bumped up to a feature length, I think that's incredible.
Yeah.
It is cool.
By the way, 192 people watching on X, YouTube, Facebook. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, hit notification, give us the Mark Yoon thumbs up. We're here every Sunday. Unless we got a Comic-Con or something going on, talking horror movies. Today we're talking Diced Reloaded by Jeremy Rudd. A fantastic, over-the-top, gory movie that I just love. I feel like Benny the Scarecrow is like the new class of slashers. There's Art the Clown. There's Benny the Scarecrow and the Jester. They're like my top three guys.
Yeah.
We still need to watch Jester too. I can't wait to see that.
I think it's available now too.
Yeah.
You might be able to watch it.
So Benny clearly has his sights on Cassandra. She goes out that night for the costume party. Her dad is a little leery of him going out there. Cassandra also has a brother too. And while Cassandra's out at the party, Benny pays her dad a visit.
Well, they're aware of the murder that took place.
Yeah.
Too. So the father was like, hey, this happened. I want to make sure you guys are safe. As a father and having, older daughters, I know what it feels like, when they want to go out to parties and stuff like that. You'll see Enrico.
Oh, I know. It's coming up soon, bro.
Yeah. So I felt for the dad a little bit, but
Yeah. So Benny pays the dad a visit, guts him, and as he's walking away from the house, that's when the brother returns home, and he sees this giant of a man walking away from the house. So he races inside, and he finds his dad dead. Does he call the police? No. He runs into and goes looking for his sister. That's the one little thing that didn't make sense to me. I was like, why wouldn't you call the police? I don't know. I would want as much I would want as much help or security as possible.
Exactly.
If there's this mass murderer out there. Oh, he called 911?
Did he? Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, I missed that. But
nevertheless, he ran out off to go get his sister. So.
Oh, okay. He told them his dad was on the floor, dead, covered in blood.
Oh, right.
I remember now. Yeah.
Yep.
But he still runs out and finds his sister at this party, and Benny's at this party because he kills a guy in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, the dude in the bathroom.
He stabs the guy in the head, which stabs him against the wall, and then rips his face open, which is great. Like he rips the skull open too.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of like Benny definitely used the Hulk Hogan gripper. When he was a kid for strength, right?
I mean, I had that Hulk Hogan workout.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
and a jump rope for speed.
The one I want to go back to like the very first kill of the doctor when he stomps his head and the brains just like slide right out.
Oh yeah, they kind of like ooze out of his skull.
Dump it out.
Lots of great kills in this.
This really is some innovative.
He steps on that guy's head with his like bare foot. Well, actually, he had a sock on.
John Apple says, "What a cheerful sounding movie." This
it's a Christmas movie.
It's brutal.
It's not a family film, so.
Do you think Dice 2 will be Christmas themed?
Oh, that would be great.
I hope so.
I'm saying it right now. They got to do a sequel. I mean,
I feel like there has to be a sequel. Like for like a Tubi movie, I feel like this was a big hit for him.
I hope so. Yeah. I really do, because this movie's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I just love the visual of Benny. Like way before Jeremy Rudd even like commented on the channel or whatever. I think I was in his DMs in Instagram, like when the original short film came out, like begging him to let me make a diced comic book.
Oh, really?
Because I just felt there was so much more backstory to Benny, and we're getting that with this new reloaded version of the movie.
Definitely, yeah.
So the girl finds out her dad's dead, and
meanwhile, nobody finds the poor guy with his head ripped open in the bathroom.
No one had to go to the bathroom yet in the party.
The party's still going on,
So at this point, do we get back to her apartment when Benny strikes next, or what? Because I know outside the club, right? And the brother gets attacked.
Yeah, they're in the alleyway or something.
Yeah,
outside the club,
and the brother gets attacked, and then Cassandra's on the run, and she ends up in this like factory,
right,
where he's chasing after her, and he actually nabs her and he has her like on a conveyor belt or something tied up.
Right. Now is the brother dead, or are we gonna have to wait till the sequel to see if he's really dead?
I guess we'll have to find out. I assumed he was dead, but
he got gutted. Yeah, he definitely, but you never know.
He who knows? Maybe paramedics are quick in 1986 Seattle. Like they got him all fixed up.
Now they're at the factory. So
yeah, and I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he didn't want to kill her until she like reject like.
Well, this is where the plot point like really. Like he has her like tied up and everything, and she's, I guess, kind of fighting back. But then he brings out the necklace of her mother. Yeah, and she's like, "How did you get my mother's neck?" So it was that whole thing going on with the mother too, because they weren't sure if the mother was still alive, because they just said, "Oh, she just left. She went away." Yeah. I think there was a scene where the father was explaining to Cassandra actually what happened to the mom, but.
So she breaks free. Her and Benny have this fight, and she ends up killing Betty. Well, she thinks she killed Benny, and then she's on the phone and she calls the police, and Benny like comes crawling over to her.
That was kind of touching in a way.
No, I loved it, and she
takes a sledgehammer and then just
beats him with a sledgehammer. the police come in and they're so nonchalant coming into this, like they don't know what they're walking into, and they're just like
they're like low key, you know.
I got a
What's going
fun
on
fact. A fun fact too. The police officer is Jeremy.
Oh yeah. Now
Yeah.
that you mentioned that, yeah, that is him.
Yeah, he's it's his little.
It's his cameo. It's his cameo.
Nice.
Hitchcock. Yeah, it's Alfred Hitchcock cameo. So.
And she's saying he's over there, but by that time he's gone.
Yeah.
So
Which doesn't make, I mean, I know we discussed this before with all these horror films. I mean, if you got the killer down and you're just chopping them up, hitting them with it, you got to finish them off somehow, some way. You know what I mean? But
yeah, I mean, we were talking
sometimes.
My son and I, we were talking about this with Black Phone too, when Ethan Hawke's character is asleep on that chair, and the kid like tries to Black Phone one when he tries to sneak past him, we're like, why doesn't he like
just finish
kill him there? Because he had his little like space shuttle thing that was sharp. I mean, he could have just like put it right in his neck and
gotta finish him off, man.
Yeah.
Then there wouldn't be a sequel. So
yeah. It's horror film logic.
That's
so Benny's missing, and then fast forward, I guess, to the nurse from the opening. She's on the phone and she's talking to Benny. The nurse shows up at the factory.
That's right. Yeah.
And she's the mom.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the twist.
Yeah.
Which is cool once again because
now
I don't want to compare the two and then Terrified. Like nothing's really, Mark and I always were like questions about like, is he like is Art the father? All this other stuff. But in this one, boom, they tell you flat out,
Yeah, so
they don't make you wait. Yeah,
which is great.
This is my theory that Jeremy was a fan of Terrifier, and he answered all the questions that us fans wanted, but he answered them in his movie Diced, which makes me love it more because it gives us everything as fans of Terrifier that we wanted, but it's just in this other movie Diced.
Well, then 2 thumbs up, man, because
I love it.
Yeah.
So
then you got the other. So like she's the mother.
Yeah.
And then she tells the other.
Yeah. So it turns out Benny is her father.
Right. Which is pretty cool. So
yeah, it's very cool.
And that's why Benny didn't want to kill her. But then why did he? Now that was the question. I remember when I saw the scene, I texted Mark right away when he was talking to the mom, the nurse on the phone.
Yeah.
He had his arm up in the air, and I thought. At first, that was the daughter, but you said it was some random person that he went into. Remember, he choked.
Yeah, so I feel like he broke into that woman's house just to use her phone.
Phone.
I don't think that woman was anyone of importance. It was just like another victim.
Because when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh my god, is that the daughter?" But it wasn't. So I guess so. But yeah. Then when we find out that he was the father, that was good. That was a good twist. I liked it. So.
Yeah, so I thought the movie was great. I really loved it. I definitely wanted Diced. I don't know, would you call it 3 or 2? Like I guess Diced Reloaded 2, or I don't know.
We got to come up with a nifty title.
Yeah,
I think Diced Reloaded is great. I think that title was great.
Yeah,
Diced 2.
Yeah, Diced. Yeah. But wait, then you forgot. Then so now you go through the credits, and then you have an end credit scene too.
Yeah, and that's just the orderly finding all those body parts.
That was great. Yeah, that was great. So, yeah,
the worst security in any hospital facility ever.
Yeah, without a doubt. But this movie had, I mean, not just all the stuff in between and all the 80s slasher stuff, but for me, I always tell you, Mark, like you got to have. Like the opening credits got to be interesting. Like I don't want just white text on a black. You know what I mean?
So you had all the news articles and stuff.
News articles with the blood, and
that
was really innovative. And then the end credits, you had the orderly finding the body parts. Yeah. So like it was just, I thought this movie was great. I loved it from the beginning and end to the end.
Yeah. Penguin says this movie is like a 1.5 or director's cut.
Yeah, definitely.
And he says Arkham Asylum has worse security.
For sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
But yeah, such a fun movie, man. I like if anyone in the chat, I know you're supposed to watch it as we did the week prior. If you didn't watch it, go watch it. If you're a fan of like over the top
stuff,
yeah, it's just so much fun. The actor who played Benny, I think, is really good. He doesn't speak, but all the acting is with his expressions and his hand gestures.
Right.
Just a great job.
I'm a Benny fan, man. I want more. So
yeah, great visual too. I love the makeup and the costume.
Yeah, it was cool.
That'll do it for our dice talk. I would say thumbs up all around.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without. Yep.
And next week, guys, make sure you watch Monster Squad. Refresh your memory. Watch Monster Squad in 2 weeks, because next week we're off for Thanksgiving. In 2 weeks, we're talking Monster Squad with Ryan Lambert. It's going to be an incredible time. Bring all your questions for Ryan. I know we have a ton of questions.
Yes. But if he can produce the Monster Squad comic book.
Yeah. John Epple says 2 snaps up in a Z formation. Yeah.
Wow.
But we'll talk Monster Squad. We'll even talk to him about Pizza Tree. See what's up with the his adaptation of that. Nicholas Gear says, Mark, do you get any royalties for the characters you created at DC? DC Fandom has you listed as a creator for 4 characters. So it's Xerxes, Ironside, I believe, Saint Bastion. Who's the 4th? I'm not sure. It's very weird at DC. I think you have to submit papers like saying you want to, if these characters become made into something, you want royalties from this. So of course everyone would want royalties of their creations. But I'm such like a small timer. I have no idea how to even get those papers. I should inquire, and like just for the chance that Xerxes or Ironside pop up in a movie.
You never know.
Yeah.
That's like the Ironside trilogy.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
But you made up characters for Avengelyne too, didn't you?
So Avengelyne was totally different. That's indie comics. That's like all done on a handshake. And I'll be happy if I get a thank you in Avengelyne.
Yeah.
But I mean, Avengelyne also was around for what, maybe 15 years before I even worked on it. So a lot of if they make a movie, they have like all that early stuff they can concentrate on. Who knows if they would even touch any of the stuff I did. But I'm just excited for Avengelyne movie. When I talked to Rob, he said it's happening, so I can't wait for it.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
Penguin says Youngblood 1 in stores now. I just got my Youngblood 2. I'm ahead of all you people because Rob sells it on his Whatnot store. He's way ahead of people. He has a Whatnot version that's months ahead, or if you just want to wait for it to come out in stores, you can get it in your comic shops. But he's killing it with Whatnot. He sells out of all his stuff so quick. Penguin says, is your artist from Avengelyne Owen still doing comics? No, he's working in video games now. Every now and then I hear from him just to reconnect. He wanted me to join like this Discord with all these video game people who are creatives. And I don't even know how to work my own Discord. I can't add to someone else's.
Yeah.
I keep trying to lure Owen out of comic book retirement. He was great to work with.
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, his stuff was great. And now we got Enrico. So now we're just using Rico and his talents.
Yeah. Nicholas Gear says, Rob, give you royalties. I just want to thank you, man. Penguin says, well, actually, issue 2 is only through his website, not his Whatnot. Well, there you go. But yeah, no, if Avengelyne came out, that would be amazing. I think like if you search Avengelyne writer, I'm the top thing that comes up because I think I wrote the book maybe more than anyone.
Right.
And our run is still available. It's still up on Keen Spot at its height. So after it ended at Image Comics, we continued on with new issues on KeenSpot, which was web series platform. And at the time, we had a readership of 500,000 readers, which is incredible because at the time, like no comics were hitting those numbers in sales, but we were hitting those numbers with our web comic.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, hey, maybe this will continue on as a web series. But Owen started getting work at on other Image books, and the book just stopped. I have all the unreleased pages.
Yeah, we got the pages, so yeah.
Yeah, I have the unreleased pages where I've spoiled it before. God forsakes Earth, and Earth, it becomes hell on Earth. The Red Dragon rules Earth, and Supreme has declared himself God. Anyone who wants to be saved, they have to declare him as their God, and he takes them to the supremacy, which is his version of heaven. Right. So that's how Avengelyne ends. I was hoping to do more at some point, but it never happened. I mean, Rob's talked to me about doing more Avengelyne down the line, but I think we would just like leave that story as it is.
Yeah.
But it was fun times, man.
Yeah.
Dex and I got to do a signing at New York with Rob, New York Comic Con, and Dex and I by ourselves at San Diego Comic Con. Fun times.
That's cool.
But Penguin says, was that going to tie into Malin's Youngblood? No. No. What the Youngblood story is, John wasn't happy with the story in Youngblood. Youngblood was being written by the screenwriter of Black Swan, and John did not like it at all because it had Youngblood fighting zombies in the mall, and he's like, "That's not Youngblood. They should be like handling world threats, not battling zombies in the mall." So he sent Eric Stevenson an email. Eric Stevenson and Rob an email, and he CC'd me on it. And he said, we should take over the book. And I was like, oh, I think Eric Stevenson, who's the editor-in-chief at Image, already hates me because they had this huge Extreme relaunch. And Avengelyne was out, but it wasn't included in that relaunch. It was like... So I was like, oh, Eric Stevenson already hates me. And now John's giving him more reason to hate me because I don't think Eric liked John either.
But it all worked out. Now we got
it all worked out. Yeah.
Pizza LLC.
Yeah. No, John and I, crowdfunded over $1 million for Graveyard Shift. So it worked out for us. But yeah, John wasn't happy with Youngblood. That was a separate issue.
Yeah.
Nicholas Gear says, is Rob still doing Last Blood, or did that get pushed aside for Youngblood? He has a habit of not finishing storylines. I don't know. I think he has more Last Blood on the way. I think I just got a Last Blood at some point a few months ago. But yeah, I don't know. Stay posted, Nicholas Gear. I know you're a big fan.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Have a happy Thanksgiving. We won't be back this coming weekend. It's Missy's birthday, so I'm taking her away for a trip. You have 2 weeks to refresh your memory. Watch Monster Squad 2. We'll have Ryan Lambert on to talk all about the movie. Dex, where can people find you at?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Dexter Weeks 6975, on X, Dexter_art, and Dexter Weeks on Facebook.
Enrico, where can people find you at?
Enrico Botta on Instagram, X, YouTube, and right here on Primetime Poulton.
And guys, you can find me on X and Instagram at Koni Waves. Make sure you subscribe to Primetime Poulton. Hit the notifications. Go watch my deep cut videos. Comment, like them. Let me know what you think. I'll make more of them. Give me subject ideas for them as well. We'll be back in 2 weeks to talk Monster Squad with Ryan Lambert. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you later.